Is how to format a letter, article or a speech. Now every year students get really worried about the differences between these three things, and the reality is they aren't actually that different. The main thing that changes is the beginning and the end. So that's what you need to be aware of. The main body of all the transactional pieces of writing is always going to be the same, and it's always going to look at the same skills basically. So do you have a coherent argument? Are you able to use persuasive techniques effectively? Are you able to structure it into clear paragraphs? Are your points persuasive? Are you using a wide variety of vocabulary and punctuation? Things like that is always the same for the main body of your letter, article or speech. The main difference is the beginning and the end. So for example, for a letter you might want to start off with an address, but the main thing is the dear so-and-so. So dear sir/madam or dear the person's name. You can also include a date for that one. And then at the end you want to sign off with a yours faithfully or yours sincerely and then your name. It's different for an article. There you ideally want to have a title, maybe a subtitle if that works for your article. You can also put the date there if you want to, and then at the end of the article you can say written by so-and-so. And the final one is a speech. Now for a speech you can start off by welcoming your audience. So if you're asked to do a speech for your peers you could say, welcome year 11, I'm here to speak to you today about this. And then you could end it by saying, thank you for listening to my speech, I hope I've encouraged you to do X, Y and Z. Now actually, far more importantly than the format of the letter, article and speech is the tone. So does the tone match the audience? More often than not they're going to try and make you write quite formally, so it's going to be like a head teacher perhaps, or before it's been things like the Minister for Transport, so someone in a senior position. So then you want to make sure your tone is formal and informative. If you're asked to do a speech or an article for a school magazine or newspaper or for your school assembly or something like that, then it can be slightly less formal. Now you don't want to be using slang or making it really kind of colloquial, but making it subtly less formal and engaging and still communicating the purpose. So whatever your speech or article or letter is about, that will be what helps you get the marks. I have a last minute revision pack for paper 2 which you can find from the link in my bio. If you have any questions about letters, articles or speeches, let me know in the comments.